What's going on, guys? This is Rod Cap Trades coming to you. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Really quickly, I just wanted to go over two methods I used in making my watch list. I want to show you guys how these techniques led to over six-figure and member weekly profits. All right. We're going to be checking out moves that I look for that allow the team and I to eat off of for days, even weeks. All right. A lot of times you guys might see my watch list and you guys see that we play some of the same tickers over and over and over throughout the weeks. Why is that? All right. So I'm going to show you guys some quick strategies that I use to go about doing that. All right. All right. So we're going to be checking out candlestick recognition and trend recognition. All right. These are two really important techniques that I use and I implement in my trading on the day-to-day, week-to-day basis. All right. All right. So it's important that you guys understand candlesticks and you guys know candlestick formations, pattern recognitions, because these candlesticks tell a story, okay? And when you begin to read them and put them together, you can begin to anticipate the ending of that story, or at least a few pages of what's going to happen next, right? And so we're looking at right now a bullish abandoned baby. This is a bullish abandoned baby candlestick pattern, all right? And it's very bullish, as you can see. And so I want to show you guys how something like this, being able to identify this on a day-to-day or week-to-day basis, just doing your analysis, your charting can help you out. All right. So here we have Microsoft. If you guys remember, I put Microsoft on the watch list. The reason being was because, check this out, guys. This is the daily chart. All right. So each one of these candlesticks is a representation of 1 day's price action, 1 day's worth of price action. All right. And here, so you have a red candle, bearish candle, sell off. We actually gap down. We gap down. See this green line? This is my daily line. Like these green lines, my daily levels, purple lines are my 4-hour level. And so we gap down. We actually sold off and they bought the dip and they picked it back up to this daily level, right? And next day you see we gapped up and you see that space there. So there's a gap down, formed a little pin bar doji looking candle, and then a gap up, right? So just identifying this gap down and this bullish / indecisive candle here, I noticed that we were gapping up that Monday morning, right? And so I looked at the daily picture and I said, all right, so we gapped down and now we're gapping up. Well, I identified that if we gapped up about here, which is where we opened up at about, forget the exact number, I believe it was like 250 or like 250, right? We gapped up about 250. And so I would visually imagine, this candle opening here, and I identified that this was an abandoned baby candlestick, right? And so with that being on the daily time frame, guys, this is a daily reversal. Not only that, but you guys can see a little bit here on the squeeze histogram bars that we have bullish divergence, right? You guys can see the yellow bars are pulling upward to the squeeze, and then we start to get the light blue bars pushing upward. You were to stack a trend line on that, like I have, so the trend line is moving upward, right? So that's bullish divergence. Tells you that price should be moving upward. So we have a bullish reversal candle here on the daily. We got bullish divergence. This is why I was convinced to throw this on the watch list for us to eat off of for several days, and so we did. Not only that, you guys can check out over here that this is the weekly chart. So each candle is a representation of a weekly. This candle here was the candle that printed before the week started. This is a dragonfly doji. Dragonfly dojis can mean one of two things. Either this is the top, or this is telling us that this is the bottom and we are going to rise. And so we did. We rose and we broke through some levels here. And this was a really, really nice play for the team. We ate really great off of this. We identified nice 1-hour tight squeezes, a daily squeeze, and a daily reversal candle here on Microsoft. Here we have Amazon. Amazon was also in a daily squeeze. You guys can see a little bit better the bullish divergence on Amazon, right? Remember that term, bullish divergence. That bullish divergence on this squeeze histogram bar is telling us that price should be moving up. Now, when I identified Amazon that Sunday, I also noticed that Amazon too was forming in an abandoned baby doji. Remember, guys, daily time frame. This is a daily reversal here, possibly, right? I noticed that we were gapping up, identified the abandoned baby doji, and I notified everyone that I was going to be jumping in calls at other admins as well. We were all over this ticker like nobody's business, right? And also, I just want to let you guys see here that there's also a trend. We are looking at the 1-hour chart. We have tight ranges, and one of my strategies I actually put out a video is one of my favorite strategies, the 1-hour squeeze, guys. And you can see this really tight range here. We get an explosion. Not only do we get an explosion, but we have bullish divergence here again, yet again, guys. Remember that term, bullish divergence. So we have a nice bullish divergence telling us price should be moving upward. We have a nice tight range. We got a break of that tight range. And again, another tight range here at the open, right? So we have trends of tight ranges and explosion at open, right? Trend. You guys can identify these trends. You'll be able to anticipate the move a lot better, okay? Almost every day, no, actually every day this previous week, guys, I played Amazon, took my piece of the pie and I moved on, all right? You guys can do the same. So daily reversal here, which alerted me that we could possibly be in an uptrend for several days, and so we are. Next ticker, FUBO. Oh, you guys love FUBO. Amazing ticker, nice small cap stock. You guys out there with the small accounts, this is a perfect ticker to play to really flip that account, all right? So let's talk about trends some more. Check this out. Tight range, explosion, tight range, explosion, tight range, explosion, right? This is a trend, guys. After a while, you know, you start to identify these things, and pretty soon, I'm pretty sure you're going to want to start taking advantage of them, right? So I'm only trying to bring these trends to your attention. Some of you may be asking, what are these bands that I'm using? These are the Bollinger Bands. The Bollinger Bands. When the Bollinger Bands get tight and they really shrink up like that, you know, they only have one or two things that they're going to do. Either it's going to extend to the upside or it's going to extend to the downside, right? All you want to do is try to catch a piece of that pie and get out of there. Not only that, but pattern recognition, guys. Check this out. What type of pattern is this? Hope you guys said ascending triangle. It looks more like an ascending triangle. I'm sure, you know, others are saying other things, but to me, it looks more like an ascending triangle. I know that this is a bullish pattern, right? So no surprise if we break through this trend line where we should go up, all right? Not only that, but this was a 1 hour squeeze, guys. Bullish divergence on the squeeze. Bullish divergence, a break of trend line. No surprise that we went higher, okay? We played this. All these tickers were on watch lists. Members played all of these tickers, and we ate well off of this. Hey, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Thank you so much for your time.